Hello there, you're in the right place. The BBC Sports Centre with me, Chris Mitchell. Coming up on Sport Today, there is a decent job on offer. He's on his way. Luis Enrique says he'll leave Barcelona at the end of the season. Here's the hot tip. Chile's hero, Sampaoli. Could he be the man for Barca? Or could Camp Nou be gunning for this man, Tiki-Taka's very own Arsene Wenger? Now, what is going on? Last week, the manager of the English champions was sacked. Now we've got a boss who has the top team in Spain and a team still in the Champions League saying he's going to call it quits at the end of the season. I guess if you're looking for a job in sport, one of the top jobs in world football is up for grabs, so it's good news. Barcelona's boss, Luis Enrique, has said he will step down at the end of the season, saying he needs a rest. He announced this decision after Barca's win on Wednesday night that put them top in Spain. Now, how many managers do you know who quit after a 6-1 win? So why leave? And who will replace him? The Sevilla coach, Jorge Sampaoli, is emerging as one of the hot favourites, and Seville-based journalist Carlos Garcia explains why.
He's able to fix any situation, any difficult situation during a game, and also his passion. He's very charismatic. I think that Barcelona needs some of blood in this team after 3 years of Luis Enrique, and I believe that he can bring it to Barcelona.
What are the fans, the football fans, saying in Sevilla? What are they saying in Spain about Luis Enrique's decision to leave?
Well, it was not a really big surprise. It was there were rumors about it in the last months. Even Luis Enrique seemed to be very worn out, to speak easy. And well, I think that he's now considered one of the biggest managers that Barcelona has had in the last seasons because of what he achieved. And now Barcelona is leading the La Liga, and well, he might be saying goodbye with another title.
So, if it's not Sampaoli, who might replace Enrique? The Arsenal manager, Arsene Wenger, really? Well, the Frenchman's contract at the Emirates expires at the end of the season, and he's yet to fully commit. So, could he be interested in the Barca job?
I'm not looking for jobs in other clubs or for jobs of other people. I just focus on me getting to the next level and trying to improve, because I think as well competent managers is to always try to improve and always try to see what you can do better and reinvent yourself, and that's what I try to do, and that's basically it.
Arsene Wenger there, do you think he'll go to Barcelona? Why not? He shares the same kind of passing style, a kindred spirit perhaps. But if you don't think it's going to be him, and the bookmakers do, how about Ernesto Valverde? He's hot in the betting. In fact, let's look at the betting. Let's look at what the bookmakers think about this. Sampaoli is the favourite. Ernesto Valverde with Athletic Bilbao doing well in Spain at the moment. He's engineered wins over Barca, is also up there. We've got Ronald Koeman. He's won the league title at Barca as a player 4 times, the European Cup 2, managing at Everton now. Arsene Wenger, a hot favourite. Mauricio Pochettino, the current Tottenham manager. But would a former Espanyol boss really find a warm welcome at Camp Nou? It remains to be seen. And of course, that betting changing all the time. The way the news was presented came as a surprise to all those outside of the Spanish champions. But the club's president, Josep Bartomeu, speaking on Wednesday, that has said the decision was made before their match midweek.
I
knew about it yesterday afternoon, and today after the match we gathered the players and told them about his decision. The reaction was obviously of sadness because he is a very good coach. We are very happy with Luis Enrique. We have had many successes with him, and I am sure there will be more. As I have said, we are still alive in 3 tournaments, and we will continue to work, training, playing matches and everything until June the 30th.
Right, enough about managers. FIFA, football's world governing body, has shrugged off hooliganism and pitch fears for the Confederation Cup in Russia this June. Fears of fan violence were heightened by clashes involving Russian supporters at Euro 2016 in France. Moscow has pledged a zero-tolerance approach to crack down on troublemakers, and football's world governing body has said that it was sure only genuine fans would be allowed to participate.
We're satisfied with the progress and the plans. There's clearly still a lot of work to be done in certain venues. That's why we come and visit. That's why we work closely together with the cities, with the stadiums and with the LOC.
The chair of British Cycling, Jonathan Browning, has apologised for failings following accusations of bullying and sexism within the organisation. He's also said the organisation would deal with concerns raised by British members of Parliament regarding doping.
The report has highlighted some issues that we as an organisation need to address. And in the same way as we need to address processes, structures, we also need to address behaviours. There have been some well-reported instances where behaviour was unacceptable. Those have been addressed, and we're going to make sure that we've got more robust processes in place going forward, that hopefully we won't see instances again in the future. We've already met with groups of both riders and staff, and we've made it very clear that where there's been failings, we apologise for those. We recognise them, but we're going to do something about them and move forward.
Michelle Wee, she's been suffering, hasn't she, in recent years, loss of form and injury. It's turned around for her, though. She leads after the first round of the HSBC Women's Champions Tournament. She needed a sponsor's invite to get here. It's an elite event featuring many of the world's top 20. Her round features many long putts like that one, 8 birdies in all. She is 6 under par. That means she's 1 shot clear of a group of 5 players, including the Olympic champion, Inbee Park. Now, meanwhile, the International Olympic Committee has issued a really strong warning to the private clubs set to host the golf at the 2020 Olympic Games. Allow women, they say, or you're out. The IOC Vice President John Coates said the country club in Saitama was running out of time. It had to change its policy because that current policy at the moment refuses to grant women membership.
It's heading in the right direction for them to have a non-discriminatory membership procedure by law in their club, and it would appear that we should be able to have this resolved by the end of June. But as I say, it's got to be very careful here, because it is we're going there by their grace, and they've got to want to have us there. I respect it's a private club, but they certainly understand that our position is non-discrimination.
OK, you can get the very latest whenever you need it. bbc.com/sport. Our top story. He's got the top team in Spain, but he's tired and needs a break. Luis Enrique, he's out of here, like me. See you later.